What's going on, all my otakus? How's everybody doing? It's Venomousfatman here. Time for a brand new verdict video for all of you guys out there. This time I'm talking about John Carter. Just came out yesterday. So let's get right into it. So John Carter. Going into this movie, I really didn't know what to expect. I kept hearing a bunch of mixed reviews all over the place about that Disney was doing a terrible job with this movie, or that this movie was probably one of the best movies that people have ever seen, one of some of the most interesting. There was stuff all over the place or whatnot. So I went in trying to go completely blind, trying to see what exactly this movie was all about. So here's what I found. John Carter is a very interesting take on a sci-fi movie for the sci-fi genre. It starts off with this guy. His name is John Carter. He's in, I guess you could say it's 1800s, United States, where things are kind of young, not the Revolution, the Civil War is still going on, or pretty much like the aftermath of the Civil War. And he's kind of like this decorated hero of the South. And I believe he's from Louisiana or something like that, or Mississippi. I forgot the exact state where he's from, but he's from down south. And he's trying to find this cave, or he's trying to, get this, this gold that he has stashed away inside this cave. He's trying to cash in on it. So in the process of going to this cave, trying to find, this gold that he had, at least where he figured out where this stash was so he could get filthy rich, he ends up coming into contact with this type of being, or this kind of extraterrestrial being, where they're kind of like monks, or like priests of, the intergalactic, type of like ways and stuff, that they pretty much guard the universe, and they kind of, dictate things, from different planets or whatnot. And in the process, while he's in there, the priest actually tries to kill him. He actually ends up killing the priest and picking up this type of amulet, which transports him to Mars, believe it or not. I know it's a lot to swallow. There's a lot of stuff that goes on with this movie, but he gets transported to Mars. And one of the cool things about this that kind of like plays on the whole sci-fi type of thing, where he has like this Superman effect, where because his density, he's so used to Earth's gravitational pull so much, when you go on to Mars, that Mars' gravitational pull is not as strong as the Earth's. So things feel lighter and you're able to do more. So in this case, they kind of play it off where he's kind of like Superman, where he could leap really far in a single bound, tall buildings and all that kind of stuff. He's really strong, really fast, and all this kind of cool stuff. And in the process, when he first gets there, he comes into contact with this type of alien species that's going on. I forgot the exact name for them, but there's these guys, or these types of, beings that actually have these tusks, where, they have 4 arms, these tusks, and they live kind of like, if I want to say like a Native American tribe or whatnot. But anyway, a whole bunch of stuff gets involved, a whole bunch of things happen, trying to liberate this type of civilization from this tyrant that are involved with the monks that are helping, regulate everything that's going on within the galaxy and the universe. A whole bunch of things happen. So there's a lot going on for this movie. Overall, the movie itself has great story, good pacing. It's a lot to swallow at first, and at first when you first see the movie, you're like, how is this really a sci-fi movie? What's really going to happen? And then everything makes sense down the line as you go on. One of the cool things I do want to mention, there's this kind of like, some type of dog in this movie. I don't know the exact name of it or whatnot. I can't remember the exact naming that John gives him in the movie, but it's this little, like, alien type of dog, where when you first see it, it looks like a giant bulldog, really kind of cute or whatnot. So as John's trying to escape, all of a sudden they keep doing like these little cuts and stuff where it makes it look like, there's multiple dogs, but it's actually the same dog, but he's just running around really, really fast. When you eventually see the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but that's like, everybody really resonated with that dog throughout the entire movie, because, he makes appearances. Once you see him, he has a heavily influence of what's going on in the main plot and the conflict of everything, involving John and all the stuff that's going on. So, overall, John Carter is a really good movie, really surprised the hell out of me. I have to say, so far, with all the movies that I'm looking down the line, as far as, what's going to be the big hits coming out, this is right now my underdog of the year. If you haven't seen John Carter, or if you were on the fence to go see it, definitely when you get a chance, go see this in theaters. This movie is really interesting, and it will really catch your eyes. So, bottom line, go see it. It's awesome. Really good entry into the sci-fi genre. So, anyway, that's just my opinions, guys. Leave your comments and video responses. I don't mind. Just keep it civil. Let me know what you guys think of John Carter. If you've seen it, what did you think about it overall? If you liked it, do you think Disney did a really good job? Or was it just another cash-in on top of what they did with Prince of Persia? That's because that was like one of my reservations going into it. I thought it was going to be kind of like another Prince of Persia type of clone. Because if you guys don't remember, Disney actually did the live-action Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time movie. So it looked kind of similar to it, with the whole princess thing, Kingdom or whatnot. But In my opinion, it didn't end up being like that, but maybe it might be different for you guys. So put it in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. So I'm the Epic One, VFM. This has been your verdict video. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Peace out. Stay epic, everybody.